Miss Sutton has arrived. Clear the area. Move, 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 move.
The clothes. Remove it.
Miss Sutton, do you know who I am?
My protector. And also my husband-to-be tonight.
Miss Sutton, you're marrying me. Just to defy your ex-husband, Charles, correct?
Sign here.
I have an urgent matter today. We can wed another day?
Charles.
Floria's former boyfriend is volatile. Her life is at risk.
If you dare depart today, I'll marry someone else. I'm serious.
Miss Sutton.
Giannis, marry me.
Miss Sutton, you're the heiress of the affluent Sutton family, and I'm merely your bodyguard.
Sign. Marry me.
Miss Sutton, don't be sorry for this.
What? Are you planning to disregard my order? After tonight, Charles and I will be finished. I won't have to plead for his love any longer.
Miss Sutton. What does this mean?
Regarding last night, I anticipate you'll keep it confidential. This thing is sufficient to support you for life.
Used me and now you wish to refute everything?
You're merely a bodyguard. You're overstepping your boundaries. Should you desire to continue as my bodyguard, this concludes here.
Mr. Sloan, Miss Sutton has departed. Charles deserted Miss Sutton last night and failed to return home. He proceeded to see Floria.
Ensure she is well cared for.
Do not fret, Mr. Sloan. I'll have every endeavor of the Silva family obstructed. Mr. Sloan, you represent the successor to the most affluent family and the chief executive of the globally prominent Joinjoy Group. You disguised your status to reciprocate Sir Sutton's generosity and assumed the role of Miss Sutton's protector. Your engagement was intended to terminate upon her marriage. Why did you abruptly wed her?
You are excessively verbose.
I merely sympathize with you. Miss Sutton's affections remain with another.
Given that I have espoused her, regardless of the depth of that individual's influence upon her heart, I shall personally sever them.
Do not follow me. Is this guy a canine?
Tanisha, I have been phoning you all day. Why haven't you responded? I was concerned for you.
Were you not with your beloved? Why are you anxious about me?
Tanisha, Floria was in grave peril last night. I couldn't simply disregard her.
Mr. Silva, you're very compassionate. Given that you're so generous, why did you forsake your betrothed on our nuptial day and allow everyone to mock me?
Okay, I was at fault this instance.
Naturally, it's entirely your responsibility.
Please, don't be angry. Envision, if I had permitted you to perish when you tumbled into the river, you would not be present here, disputing with me, correct? Have no fear. I'll organize the most magnificent wedding in Corona, and all the rumors will be quelled.
Miss Sutton. Miss Sutton, where have you been? Charles has been searching for you all day. He's deeply concerned for you.
Floria, you were distressed last night. Why didn't you relax instead of venturing out here?
I'm all right. However, if anything occurred to Miss Sutton due to me, I could never pardon myself.
Then simply depart.
Tanisha, how could you utter something so unkind? Floria matured in the impoverished areas. She's pleasant, dissimilar to you, a pampered, affluent girl.
You are aware she's not as virtuous as I am. Why do you adore her, yet still desire to wed me?
It's a prearranged union.
Can a prearranged marriage not be terminated? It's merely that your relatives do not acknowledge her. You can't endure departing from her and refuse to defy your kin, therefore you opt to wound me. Is that not accurate?
No,
Charles, I've cherished you for numerous years. How are you able to injure me?
Miss Sutton, it's my transgression that you're distressed. Strike me and shout at me.
Do not contact me.
Tanisha, that's excessive.
Giannis.
You cannot harm Miss Sutton.
Giannis. Therefore, your boss is Miss Sutton.
Do you two know one another?
We've ended our engagement. Don't interfere in my personal matters.
The two of you were betrothed?
We were. It was a prearranged marriage, but we understood it wasn't suitable, so we canceled it.
Is that so? You never even mentioned this to me. It appears you don't even show concern for me whatsoever.
Our engagement is over. Furthermore, I wasn't aware they were a couple.
Oh no. You've misconstrued everything. There's absolutely nothing happening between us.
Nothing happening? So you're claiming you two? They were never an item? Are you suggesting if you never attempted to entice my fiancé?
We are no longer together. I did not take him from you.
Miss Yale, you're very eager to separate yourself. But why do you appear unable to get away from your former boyfriend's influence, unless you prefer not to?
Tanisha, that's excessive.
That is sufficient. We should depart now.
I despise individuals who deceive me. Release me. I do not require your assistance.
Hey, Tanisha and I are betrothed. You're merely a bodyguard? Do not overstep your boundaries.
When you attempted to strike her a moment ago, did you recall that she is your fiancée?
They both obviously were fond of me. Why did everything shift when Tanisha arrived? Tanisha, if you weren't here, Charles would wed me and Giannis would consistently treat me kindly because of thankfulness.
Miss Sutton wouldn't allow us to trail her. We're unaware of her destination.
She appears quite upset. Instruct the men to continue searching.
Yes, sir.
Transmit Tanisha's coordinates.
Why is my device deactivated? I'm disoriented. I realized I shouldn't have ventured out unaccompanied.
Attractive woman. Where are you headed?
I'm curious if you're familiar with the affluent Sutton family of Corona. I'm Tanisha, the inheritor of the Sutton family fortune. You wouldn't want any issues, would you?
The Sutton family. We definitely can't risk upsetting them. However, we're tasked with retrieving you today.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
It's chilly out here and earning a living is challenging for everyone. Let me propose something. I'll offer you tenfold their payment. You all seem intelligent. Why not optimize your earnings?
What's your suggestion?
You could profit from both parties. I'll compensate you, and you release me? When you give your report, you can claim you apprehended me. This ensures no one will seek retribution.
Boss, is this acceptable for a first attempt?
I believe it's acceptable. This way. We've done nothing improper.
What are your thoughts? Do we have an agreement?
Very well. Let's depart.
Excellent.
Hold. We neglected to inquire about the access code.
Remain
Provide
there.
the access code.
Don't move.
Giannis.
Don't fret. I'm present.
Hey, friend. Do us a kindness. Depart from her. You. Vanish.
Await me in the vehicle.
All right. Take care.
Ouch. Darn it. Seize him.
Scoundrel, who do you believe you are?
Giannis.
Escort them away.
Are you okay?
I'm well.
Let's enter the car.
What are you contemplating, Miss Sutton?
Is it painful?
No.
Don't incur risks like that again. What if they possessed a knife?
Do not worry, Miss Sutton. I'm your protector. Safeguarding you is my responsibility.
I'm not upset, but that doesn't imply I pardon you. I believe those individuals, they were dispatched by Floria today.
I am aware. I'm already investigating them. Miss, we ought to return. Sir Sutton is anticipating us.
Okay. Grandpa, I swear I won't allow the bodyguards to leave again. Look, I'm all right. Don't be upset.
You're just exploiting my affection for you.
Grandpa is fantastic. What do you require of me this time?
You shouldn't be messing around all day. Such a large corporation is intended for you. You should concentrate now. So, I have an assignment for you.
What assignment?
Our family needs contacts to grow our enterprise. I heard the successor to Karana's wealthiest family will be at the iSweet charity. As long as you can make friends with him, I'll be comfortable when you inherit the Sutton family.
Karana's richest heir.
Mr. Sloan. Mr. Sloan, the attire for the iSweet charity is all ready.
I will not be present tonight. Quietly designate more individuals to safeguard Tanisha.
Be assured.
Oh. Tanisha, you appear lovely today.
What are you doing in this place?
Mr. Sloan of the most esteemed family will be in attendance. To connect with him, my family will undoubtedly be there.
I believed Mr. Silva was overly arrogant. Surprisingly, you also wish to compliment Mr. Sloan of Karana.
Tanisha, you've truly transformed a great deal. Previously, you wouldn't speak with me in this manner.
Charles, I offered you numerous opportunities to wrong me, but you ought to understand that individuals evolve.
Didn't I express my regrets to you? Kindly don't remain cross any longer.
Miss Sutton.
Indeed. I didn't anticipate you to accompany your dear companion to such a gathering.
Tanisha, you consistently ignore my attempts to contact you. I genuinely required a lady friend presently, therefore, I brought her along.
No explanation necessary. It doesn't concern me. There's no reason to explain. I couldn't care less.
Miss Sutton. I'm truly sorry. Had I known you were visiting, I certainly wouldn't have been present to disturb you.
Oh? So you're aware you're an inconvenience?
My apologies. I'll depart now.
Tanisha, everybody knows. She's accompanying me. If you compel her to leave now, aren't you humiliating me?
Then everyone is also aware. I'm your betrothed. You brought your companion here. What about my standing?
Tanisha, Floria truly hasn't meddled with our relationship.
Oh? So you're suggesting your connection is strictly business?
Miss Sutton, Charles and I were in a genuine relationship, and we've parted ways. I may have been raised less privileged, circumstances, and I may not be as refined as you, Miss Sutton, but I won't be defamed lightly.
Tanisha, you're being irrational. If you desire to still marry me, cease behaving immaturely.
I desired to marry you once, but currently, this betrothal is terminated. It's concluded.
Tanisha, everyone is aware. You're deeply infatuated with me. Whom else will you wed? You attired yourself elegantly today. Don't inform me it's for Mr. Sloan?
Yes, it's intended for him.
Don't be mistaken. Your kin aren't suitable. Mr. Sloan would never notice you.
Mr. Sloan has entered.
What are you doing here?
Let go. I'm Miss Sutton's protector. Wherever she goes, I go.
Mr. Sloan. Mr. Sloan. Mr. Sloan. What are you doing here, Mr. Sloan? What are you doing here, Mr. Sloan? Mr. Sloan, Mr. Sloan. Mr. Sloan, what are you doing here?
Mr.
Tanisha, Mr. Sloan is with a lot of people. If you wish to see him, you'll have to wait until later tonight. Do not fret. I'll arrange a way for you to see Mr. Sloan privately.
I didn't even get a good look at his face. It's okay. I'll find my own chance to see him. Pardon me.
Tanisha.
Hello? Mr. Silva, hold on.
When we are wed, this protector will be dismissed.
You and Miss Sutton are not ending the engagement?
The engagement will continue. The marriage is still happening.
Even with all of this, I won't call this off? Then don't fault me.
I'm weary, and I didn't even meet him. I shouldn't have left.
Miss Sutton, Mr. Silva learned you were distressed and prepared some comforting soup for you as a way to apologize.
Charles's father? So he is aware of what occurred at the charitable gathering. Express my gratitude to him. Where is the gown you wore to the reception today?
It's too valuable, I stored it away.
Weren't you given the evening free?
Your well-being is more crucial.
Excellent. A little something for you.
Miss, haven't you eaten supper yet?
I'm watching my figure.
You don't have to slim down. Just skin and bone.
I insist you consume it. How dare you defy me? Finish it all.
Are you upset still?
A little bit? Leave? I said depart.
This soup appears to be tainted.
What is that? Giannis, what's your game?
We are lawfully wedded, as man and wife, Miss Sutton.
Giannis, you're hurting me. Giannis, are you really going to just endure this?
Miss Sutton, return inside. Don't let this corrupt your eyes.
I didn't know. That soup was tainted. Be careful not to get sick. Giannis, you're still a gentleman. Didn't attempt anything with me? Hold on a second. He was affected? And he didn't touch me? How undesirable am I? Now, who would tamper with my drink? Who wishes to hurt me? If I ingested the substance and was compromised by a man, my engagement with Charles would be broken. So the person who tainted my drink is Floria. Humph. In that scenario, this marriage, I'm not calling it off.
Miss Sutton, come and eat breakfast. Oh, the effects have subsided. Don't fret.
Who's concerned about you? After breakfast, accompany me to try on wedding gowns.
Oh, Miss Sutton, we're already wed. Bigamy is unlawful.
My dad died young. My mom only took my sister, leaving my grandfather, and to raise me by himself. Everybody thought I was a fortunate child. However, only I understood how solitude felt. As a child, I was playing and nearly tumbled into a pond. Charles rescued me. In that instant, I vowed I would wed him. I viewed him as my biggest supporter. I thought, even if he didn't adore me, provided he pledged something, he would honor it. But then I learned I shouldn't put my expectations on anybody. I've moved on from him. The marriage is happening to provide myself, who misjudged him, some finality.
Hello, Lucius. Miss Sutton's wedding will continue as scheduled.
Tanisha, I will certainly take good care of you.
Do you accept Tanisha as your spouse?
I do.
Tanisha, do you accept Charles as your spouse?
Tanisha.
I don't. Charles, I cannot marry you.
You've always desired to wed me. If you don't wed me, then whom will you wed?
Because the one I desire to marry is him.
Tanisha, are you serious?
Giannis, don't press it.
I'm just playing along with Miss Sutton's charade.
Sir Sutton, is this how your family brings up their kids? Leaving me at the altar and romancing another man right in front of me. Where do you believe? You put our reputation?
I'd like to inquire, what exactly did I do to Tanisha, compelling her to cancel the nuptials publicly?
You?
Tanisha, have you gotten enough?
She stated she wants to wed me. Mr. Silva, you wouldn't be holding on, would you?
Tanisha and I simply had a minor quarrel. She's merely attempting to retaliate against me. You're merely a useless and insignificant bodyguard. Don't you possess even a bit of self-awareness?
I wouldn't utilize my own wedding to get even with you. I'd sooner wed a bodyguard than you.
What transpired with Miss Sutton? The Silva family is second only to the Sutton clan. Why wouldn't she select the prospective heir, but a broke and common thug?
Miss Sutton pursued Mr. Silva for 2 years. There's something suspicious happening. I wager this bodyguard deceived her, attempting to wed a wealthy woman.
Miss Sutton, this unrefined man doesn't merit you. Don't be sorry for this.
Tanisha, even if you desire to withdraw, you needn't locate someone beneath me, do you? He has no history, and likely can't even secure a respectable officiant. Do you aspire to be the laughingstock of the metropolis?
Who claims the groom cannot secure an officiant?
Loon Chamber of Commerce's leader, Warner, Mr. Zaring.
This is Warner, supported by the prominent Sloan family in Karana, whose power extends to every area admired by all.
Everyone, I, Warner, am prepared to officiate their marriage.
The leading Sloan family in Karana. Yanis's last name is also Sloan. Could it be? No, impossible?
Giannis, I'm very pleased to preside over your wedding ceremony today. This constitutes 20% of the stock of Loong Chamber of Commerce as a wedding present for you both.
What's up with this security guard? Not only did he gain the approval of Miss Sutton, but he also asked Mr. Zering, a VIP, to officiate. He even easily acquired shares in Loong Chamber of Commerce, the third highest earner online. What a rapid ascent.
Yeah, I believed Miss Sutton was going to struggle alongside him in the coming years, but it seems that's not the situation at all. Is it possible that his history is more notable than the Silva family, or even Mr. Zering himself, which is why Miss Sutton canceled her nuptials for him?
I don't care who you are. The marital union between the Silva and Sutton families is common knowledge. Tanisha, doing this will damage the standing of both families.
Tanisha, I too object to this rash choice. You'll certainly be sorry.
I definitely won't be sorry. Furthermore, even if you don't agree, it's pointless. Because we're already wed.
It's no surprise Miss Sutton is so resolute. It appears they've already gotten hitched.
So this ceremony is completely the Silva family doing a kindness for him.
Tanisha, you were disloyal to me a long time ago. You intentionally chose today to cancel the wedding, just to shame me before the entire city, right?
So the Sutton family had already made secret arrangements. You are purposely disgracing our family.
I didn't anticipate the affluent Sutton family in Karana to be so unethical. At first, this marriage was something Miss Sutton earnestly sought after, and yet she nonchalantly ends it. This is so haughty.
Indeed, such a significant life occasion, and she's so unreliable. Who would venture to cooperate with the Suttons from now on?
You also deserted me to go seek another. A woman on the day we were registered, and the other things you committed. Must I declare them in public?
But regardless of what I performed, I never opposed. My initial objective of wedding you?
Indeed. Having a casual encounter last night, and then lovingly wedding another woman today. Your deeds don't entirely align with your initial objectives. Observe this.
Goodness gracious, isn't that Mr. Silva in the picture? The woman in his embrace appears quite recognizable.
She's the woman in the picture. How brazen. She even ventures to publicly span a daughter, come to the wedding. Is she attempting to antagonize the Sutton family?
No, it's not that way.
Release her. Come at me. She is blameless.
You disgrace.
He was so certain just now, blaming Miss Sutton for ending it. Now he's publicly shielding the other woman. This is simply repulsive.
Yeah, Sir Silva possessed the audacity to accuse the Sutton family. Well, I believe his son is going to humiliate him utterly.
This is disagreeable, and I do not wish to create a disturbance. Let's simply reach an agreement and terminate the engagement. Regard this wedding as a present from the Silvas to Tanisha and her spouse. Mr. Silva, you haven't any objection to that, have you?
Of course.
No requirement. I shall organize a new and even more magnificent wedding.
Tanisha, you will not ever be content, wedded to a security guard.
Tanisha, I, Giannis, pledge to heaven and earth that henceforth I shall not permit anyone to harm you, including myself.
I recall I inquired back then. I informed you. I held you in high regard and asked if you were interested in courting Tanisha. You stated you had a fiancé.
Circumstances are different now.
How did you meet Mr. Zering? And how did you earn his confidence? And the Sloan family?
Mr. Zering and I encountered each other by chance and developed a close friendship.
Excellent. Tanisha is my cherished granddaughter. I don't want the events with Charles to repeat. Do not fail me.
Have no fear. I'll look after her well.
Mr. Sloane, I'm aware you don't desire any involvement with your family. Given that you're wedded, the Sloane family will likely discover it shortly. The Suttons and Miss Sutton. Will you conceal it from them as well?
I wed her and I'll be entirely truthful with her. Regarding the Suttons, they are insignificant.
I appreciate it.
Do you truly intend to wed Giannis? If you're merely utilizing him for protection, presently you have no connections to the Silvas. You can reconsider.
Giannis? Querida? When did you two grow so close? With my bodyguard spouse? Moreover, I selected Giannis specifically because his past is uncomplicated. In comparison to a wealthy guy like Charles, he's simpler to manage. Why would I have second thoughts?
Is that the sole reason you're wedding him? What if there was someone better suited present today? Would you still wed him?
Anyone present today, albeit Giannis, or another individual, I'd still marry him provided he can assist me in disgracing the Silvas.
Is that not unjust to Giannis? Life has its highs and lows. Suppose someday he achieves great success. You'll lament what you've done today.
Your assumption is pointless. I picked Giannis due to his humble origins and his complete devotion to me. However, if someday he betrays me or alters, I'll discard him immediately. Absolutely no compassion.
Giannis, you overheard that, correct? Tanisha isn't a suitable partner for you, but I am dissimilar. I recognize your capabilities.
Hello, Miss Sutton. I'm your future brother-in-law. Kindly act appropriately.
Didn't you listen earlier? To her, you'll perpetually be a commoner, merely a guard. What can you possibly provide to the affluent Tanisha? Furthermore, she recently exited a difficult relationship. The two of you just...
This doesn't appear to concern you. Attend to your own affairs.
Why am I inferior to Tanisha? A subpar security officer, like yourself, has the audacity to refuse me? Don't overestimate your worth.
Mr. Sloane, Miss Sutton, has such a headstrong personality. I'm afraid this isn't the best moment for explanations. Given your present situation, she'll certainly divorce you.
I'm worn out. I didn't anticipate attending a wedding. It would be more draining than a formal dinner. Rub my legs. Stronger. More pressure. They're aching.
I need to inform you of something. I'm bringing my belongings over tomorrow.
What are you implying? Allowing you to rub my legs signifies anything.
No, we're wed. Either you reside at my house, or I stay at yours. We cannot reside apart.
You may move in, but we must establish some guidelines. Firstly, you cannot interfere with my routine. If you cause me to feel uneasy, you depart promptly. Secondly, do not make physical contact with me. Thirdly, I'm unaccustomed to sharing a bed, therefore, you'll have to sleep elsewhere.
Miss Sutton, do you believe any typical man would agree to these 3 conditions?
You are violating the second rule. Don't touch me.
Well, Tanisha, we are officially married now. Are you implying you will not allow me to touch you now? Or are you suggesting you simply never plan to? Forget it. I will sleep on the couch tonight.
Cannot even speak clearly. How ridiculous.
Charles is not at home today. What can I assist you with, Miss Yale?
Sir, I arrived here particularly to see you. Charles has been diligently working to manage the adverse publicity of the marriage. He hasn't rested for days. I truly want to help lessen his stress, so I decided to intrude upon you.
Humph. Are you attempting to exacerbate the gossip and join the Silva family through marriage? To quell the rumors?
I understand I am undeserving of Charles.
You are cognizant at the very least. Regarding appearance, demeanor, scholarship, or history, you are not even remotely comparable to Tanisha in any aspect. How dare you believe you could substitute her within our family? At this moment, take your belongings and depart.
I will become a member of this family ultimately. When Tanisha is no longer present. Gordon, it has been some time since our separation. How are you doing?
Didn't Giannis accompany you to the workplace today? Why not return? With me?
No, thank you. I can go back on my own. Also, Giannis is my spouse. Please address him by his last name.
Don't forget the birthday celebration tomorrow evening.
Giannis requested I collect you. Miss, please enter the vehicle.
You're not safeguarding me anymore? Idiot. Are you unfamiliar here? I don't believe I've encountered you before. Why did nobody inform me? You as a new person was collecting me?
She doesn't usually disconnect so abruptly. There's an issue. Lucius, prepare the automobile. Immediately.
Yes, sir.
You didn't do anything wrong. Why are you so anxious? Are you placing a call?
Who are you? If you desire funds, I'll have someone deliver it to you immediately, provided you release me. I'll act as if I've never encountered you and won't contact the authorities.
Money? I possessed a lot of that once. You cheated on me? You betrayed me. I'll get even with you gradually.
Let me go. I don't even recognize you. I'm clueless about what you're saying.
Because your former fiancé took my partner, you abruptly canceled the wedding, providing them an opportunity to unite. Seeing as he claimed my companion, I'll need to claim his partner as well.
Help? Help.
Go on, shout. I assure you, nobody is coming to rescue you.
You're crazy. I'm unaware of what you're discussing. Giannis, help me.
I'm tardy? Where's Floria?
Right there? She's at fault and fled upon seeing my associates. Apprehending her required some exertion.
Giannis, it's a miscommunication. How could I possibly dispatch an individual to endanger Miss Sutton? Please release me.
This is the second instance you've harmed her?
I'm uninvolved in this. You two discuss it, don't squander this. Generous present I've bestowed upon you.
Giannis, we were once practically on the verge of matrimony. How can you accept a stranger's account and question my integrity?
I acted for the benefit of the elders. Otherwise, I won't be betrothed to you. Didn't you receive what you desired? And select the affluent Charles? Why did you harm her?
I didn't. If you possessed even a little of me in your heart, how could I possibly be with a different man? I intended to provoke your jealousy, but I hadn't anticipated that. Oh, you hold no affection for me whatsoever.
There were no emotions between us. But I was already affianced to you and I'd assume responsibility for you? Didn't you previously complain that I was impoverished, that I lacked funds? And you opted for the prosperous Charles. Didn't you? You shouldn't have wronged her. You must face the consequences.
No, Giannis, you cannot treat me this way. If my parents hadn't attempted to rescue your mother, they wouldn't have perished in an automobile accident. Furthermore, and you assured my grandmother, you would perpetually care for me, regardless of marrying me. What's the matter?
Depart.
Surrendering already? What if I locate another woman for you to attempt?
Did you add something to the wine?
She arranged for another man to be with, your woman, and you are with her. Thus, it's balanced.
Observe Floria. I'll address the situation with you afterwards.
This individual is genuinely earnest about her. If Mr. Sloan discovers this information, matters will become intriguing.
This truly is a characteristic of Giannis's approach. I'm not presenting him with a present, merely compensating him for assisting me in educating that unpleasant person today. Did you race back? I didn't phone to hurry you. I have a present for you.
No. I feel awful. Assist me. You're conscious?
How could you? You defied me.
We might be wed, but regarding last night, I apologize.
Who instructed you to address me as that? Address me as Miss Sutton.
If you believe this is some sort of amusement between us, then I can embrace it.
What transpired last night? Weren't you assisting me in apprehending the culprit? How? How could you commit such an act?
Yesterday evening, I enjoyed an unwitting beverage with an unwitting individual. But have no fear. I've addressed the entire matter.
Was it Floria?
I shall not permit her to harm you further.
I intend to. Discipline her appropriately.
Her transgression is insignificant, but you're not going to investigate what occurred last night?
Over my dead body? You didn't accompany me yesterday, so I was harassed and given a substance. And only subsequently did you locate me? What do you perceive me as?
Do you desire me to seek another companion?
Absolutely not. Provided that you're mine, you are obligated to be devoted to me.
We're united in matrimony now, so aren't you presenting me with a favorable arrangement?
It has already concluded. You must either confront the repercussions or become my companion. What I desire isn't a marriage license without any dedication. What I desire is everlasting devotion.
Okay, well, I also possess 2 stipulations. First, you must maintain your distance from all other gentlemen. Secondly, well, we need to behave like a typical married couple, including in the bedroom.
You dare to impose conditions on me?
I'm just contributing some additions to yours. You can also establish your own.
You're a mere protector. What can you provide me?
Anything you desire. Regardless of what it may be, I will sacrifice my life to acquire it. For you.
You, scarcely have half a life remaining. Better retain it for yourself. I don't want to wed a living corpse.
All right. I have an engagement tonight. I must depart. And I'll make arrangements for other protectors to safeguard you. Don't stray and remain within their view.
Yeah. As if I'm so challenging to satisfy.
Well, I'm departing. Behave yourself.
What's the matter?
I informed you yesterday that we are attending a birthday celebration tonight. Did you not recall?
I did not.
I transmitted you the electronic invitation and the visitor list. Acquaint yourself with it. The MC is Mr. Warner Zering, who presided over your nuptials. The Sutton family and Mr. Zering have a joint venture. We cannot displease him. Do not be tardy.
Floria will be present as well. Giannis declared he wouldn't let her depart effortlessly. He deceived me. Men's pronouncements They are all falsehoods. Floria, don't you fantasize of wedding into an affluent household? Well, this evening, I'll crush your aspirations.
Isn't this Miss Sutton the one who rejected marrying into the wealthy? Silva family and wed her impoverished. Bodyguard instead?
Oh, women. Once they're taken, they lose their value. She doesn't even have an escort. Pathetic.
You dare speak with such disrespect. In Mr. Zaring's domain? How dare you be disrespectful to him?
Mr. Silva brought a companion. Seems like something positive is on the horizon.
It's been a while. How have you been?
I'm doing fine. Thanks.
Tanisha, I've committed many offenses against you. Are you still upset with me?
That's ancient history. I simply didn't anticipate Miss Yale being present as well. I assumed you couldn't attend.
Charles received an invitation. Therefore, I joined him.
Tanisha, I truly didn't foresee you acknowledging Floria initially. You've transformed considerably.
Indeed. Following marriage, individuals often grow.
Is something the matter?
I must visit the ladies' room.
What occurred?
I injured my ankle.
So, should we then?
Would you escort me to the lounge for some respite?
All right.
What is happening? Surely Tanisha doesn't intend to reconcile with him?
Let's investigate. Come along.
Gordon, what are you doing here?
Gloria? Shouldn't I be the one asking you that? Didn't you make a promise, after I assisted you in dealing with Tanisha, you'd flee with me? Why are you remaining with Charles, joyfully present at this banquet?
That's the voice of the man who abducted me. Charles, I'm terrified.
Gordon, I'm doing this for our shared future. If we both vanished simultaneously, Charles would certainly be suspicious of us. It's preferable if I remain and acquire more funds from him. Then I'll locate you. Isn't that a superior plan?
I believe you desire me to shoulder all the responsibility, allowing you to wed into the Silva family. Inform me if they discovered you separated Tanisha and Charles because of financial gain and set up Tanisha multiple times. Do you suppose Charles would still take you as his wife?
Gordon, how could you perceive me in such a manner? You're the sole person in my affections. Charles and I are merely engaged in a charade. I'm truly concerned for your well-being. If Tanisha's security personnel locate you, you'll be jeopardized. You must depart immediately. Charles,
You committed a transgression and desire to escape?
When did you arrive?
I overheard everything. You said, loud and clear. What justification do you have now?
I can't believe she's so manipulative. Breaking up. A perfect pair.
Mr. Silva betrayed Miss Sutton for this low-class woman. He must deeply regret it?
No, that's not accurate. I know it. You must have framed me. You brought Gordon here.
Are you implying that Tanisha coerced you into saying those things too?
Miss Yale, I'm married and very content. Why would I even consider framing you? Moreover, it's you who constantly paid someone to harm me. Your scheme backfired and you were discovered. So why are you attempting to deflect blame?
If you didn't escort Gordon here, how could a penniless loser like him, with no funds or influence, possibly enter?
Gloria? You appear to overlook that you were with me due to my wealth. Naturally, I have contacts to gain entry here. Mr. Silva, I don't believe you understand why we separated.
She informed me that you suffered from severe mental health problems and that you struck her, so she abandoned you.
That's rubbish. That's absurd. I was nearing insolvency. I was simply a bit anxious. I've been diligently consulting a therapist. I don't suffer from any mental disorder.
Floria, how could you deceive me regarding this? And on your account, I departed from Tanisha.
Just imagine. Miss Yale, you would discredit someone else's standing just to gratify your ego.
I'm not being dishonest. He genuinely struck me frequently. His companions are aware of it.
I struck you? Why don't you inform them of the reason? I hadn't even ended things with you when you located Charles as your subsequent objective. Furthermore, you exchanged my health records and substituted my prescribed medicine with mind-altering substances. I'm in this state currently, entirely due to your actions.
Oh my goodness. Tampering with his medication. That constitutes attempted homicide.
It's fortunate Mr. Silva didn't wed her. If not, he would be the subsequent Gordon.
No. Charles, please heed my words. It's
Sufficient. I will inquire into this afterward. However, commencing today, we are no longer associated with one another. Depart. I have no desire to see you again.
Hold on. She orchestrated individuals to persistently harass me. I cannot absolve her. My security personnel are stationed outside. They can accompany Miss Yale to provide her account?
absolutely not. I cannot proceed to the police precinct. I refuse to go.
Giannis, allow me to clarify. I genuinely did not force her down the stairway.
Therefore, I simply tumbled down the steps on my own.
Tanisha, you're present as well?
What brings you here? Why didn't you inform me of your presence?
You neglected to inform me as well.
I conveyed to you that I had an engagement this evening.
You're merely a security escort. Am I obligated to notify you of my whereabouts?
It appears Miss Sutton's union with her security escort is experiencing instability. They originate from disparate backgrounds, destined to encounter conflicts.
Perhaps Miss Sutton and Mr. Silva will reconcile. Currently,
Thank you for rescuing me. My name is Lori. Could I have your name?
No.
You just held her? What's the issue with giving her your name? His name is Giannis.
We've been away long enough. Let's head home.
I'm not going.
She stated she doesn't wish to.
Mr. Silva, your lady is over there. Stay out of my affairs.
Did you overlook Tanisha? Is your spouse when you departed with a different woman in your embrace?
Didn't you just remark you're incredibly content? Thus, this swiftly, you're being refuted by your own partner? Perhaps. You just don't give a damn about your protector's spouse? He's merely a bodyguard. I presume she doesn't mind? This security guard is astonishing. He just wed her, and presently, he's not even maintaining pretenses, abandoning Miss Sutton to go to the event unaccompanied, and now he enters embracing another lady.
I somewhat sympathize with Miss Sutton. What's the value of wealth? She's still deceived by gentlemen twice.
Kindly don't misinterpret. There's nothing occurring between Mr. Sloane and myself. She envied me, conversing with Mr. Sloane, so she shoved me down. Mr. Sloane couldn't tolerate it, so he assisted me.
Seriously?
I'm the hostess of this gathering, Mr. Zaring's goddaughter. Why would I fib?
Oh my goodness. The Sutton family sisters are both interested in the same fellow.
You two are siblings.
Never imagined my protector. He was so well liked. Corrida, it's just one man. You could have simply informed me. I would have ceded him to you. Why bother repulsing me after we're getting hitched?
I didn't. Tanisha, how could you be provoked by a stranger?
I'm speaking the truth. Review the surveillance, recordings if you don't trust me.
Hey, am I that simple? You're relinquishing me that readily?
You were the one who violated our agreement. I'm just assisting you.
I possessed specific justifications at that time, and I never claimed I wouldn't address it. Somebody escort these two to law enforcement.
Yes, sir.
No, I'm not departing. Giannis, you're merely a bodyguard. How dare you instruct people?
Mr. Zering has arrived.
Because he is my esteemed visitor, I personally summoned him. That grants him the authority to make decisions. Because he is my honored guest, I extended a personal invitation to him. Thus, he enjoys this special right.
That bodyguard was invited by Mr. Zering himself? What is his history?
Yeah. Mr. Zering even granted him shares of Loong Chamber of Commerce. Their connection must be very strong.
Escort these two out.
Charles, I'm blameless. Help me.
Your intentional effort to seize me will be fully examined by my kinsfolk. However, I can intercede to reduce your penalty under one circumstance. You must assist me with something.
What is the matter?
Reveal Floria's true nature publicly.
Giannis, it's uncommon for both of you to be present. Remain for supper this evening.
Mr. Zering, I wish to attend as well.
We are relatives. Certainly we ought to dine as a group.
It's challenging to decline your gracious invitation. However, I have an engagement today, therefore I shall depart.
My apologies. Mr. Zering, we shall pay you a visit on a different occasion.
Giannis, might I address you as such?
Tanisha. Have you forgotten what I said? Our family has business arrangements with the Zering family. How could you?
You're attempting to utilize Giannis to get closer to the Zering family, and also trying to take my man, Querida. Isn't that a little hypocritical of you?
How many times must I repeat myself before you'll accept that I never felt that way? And remember, you're a married lady. Don't play around with your ex.
Oh.
Tanisha, is your foot all right?
Don't touch me. Are you just here to witness my humiliation? Have you seen enough?
Tanisha, I truly was unaware. That deceitful woman was deceiving me the whole time.
Deceitful woman? When things were good, you called her Floria? And now, as you refer to her as that, why do you switch up so quickly?
I've already discovered her true nature. How could I remain involved with her? Tanisha, could we try again? Giannis isn't suitable for you. He won't bring you happiness.
Charles, if you had considered me even slightly over the last 2 years, you'd understand that I'm not someone who ever turns back. Even if Giannis and I aren't content, there's absolutely zero possibility for us.
Since we cannot be lovers, we can still be friends. It's snowing so hard. Let me drive you home.
No thanks. Someone will accompany me.
Are you speaking of Giannis, the one who's getting close with another woman? Tanisha. That woman is like a daughter to Mr. Zering. And Giannis is also close to Mr. Zering. Do you believe he'll willingly be the Sutton family's trophy husband?
This is between him and me. None of your concern.
Giannis, how could you leave Mr. Zering as well? Is it because of...
I told you, don't address me like that.
Aren't you escorting me home? Let's go.
I'm only doing this for Mr. Zering's benefit. Don't disturb me again.
What's so special about that, Tanisha? She's just a pampered little princess. Why should 2 men dote on her?
Tanisha. Mr. Zering is an influential person in Korana. He exclusively serves the Sloan family, a clan with extensive and intricate connections. But he's been pursuing your protector. Haven't you ever thought Giannis has been concealing something from you?
I'll inquire about this personally. You needn't fret about it.
I apologize for the pictures. I simply...
No need for justification. Those pictures are insignificant compared to what I witnessed that evening. Charles, let me inform you of this. Don't harbor any misconceptions about me anymore. I won't select someone who has deceived me.
Tanisha, depart. I don't want to repeat myself. Leave.
It was my stupidity that permitted you to take her from me. Eventually, I will reclaim what is rightfully mine.
She's not property to be possessed by anyone, and you don't get to choose. And don't ever liken yourself to me again. You're not deserving.
You're merely a humble protector. How presumptuous.
What a dumb door.
I'm here. Why did you allow him to bring you back?
Mr. Silva was simply being thoughtful. He didn't want me to be outside in the cold. What's the problem with that?
Are you angry with me?
You're thinking too much?
Have you forgotten what I said to you? Maintain your distance from other men. Do you still desire to reconcile with him?
What if I do? You can go find that Lori girl.
You're envious.
Don't kid yourself. I simply don't like other people touching what belongs to me. Giannis, I'm cautioning you. We're married now. If you cannot remain faithful, we'll get divorced. Giannis, you're a rascal.
Then stay away from Charles. Don't see him alone, or allow him to escort you home. Okay? No sulking. And, regarding that Lori, it's not how it appears. If it wasn't for Mr. Zaring's benefit, I'd never deal with her. Concerning Querida and me, there's nothing going on between us.
Grandpa said you joined our family as a bodyguard because you were in need of funds. So, how are you acquainted with Mr. Zaring? And Mr. Zaring esteems you so highly? Inform me? What is your relationship with the Sloan family?
If I reveal the truth now...
Charles and Querida, they were correct. You're not as guileless as you appear. If you possess superior prospect in the future, you can simply inform me directly. There's no need to be so clandestine.
If I admitted I'm concealing something from you...
Nobody can keep secrets from me, because individuals like that, they wouldn't remain near me. Giannis, although we are wed, don't assume you're indispensable. If you deceive me, I can select you, but I can also relinquish you. Giannis, I'm implying this plainly, so just tell me.
Actually, the Sloan family and I've already deceived her, given our present affection level, revealing everything might not conclude well. Actually, I merely share the same surname as the Sloan family, and Mr. Zaring is nearer to the Sloan family. I've served as a bodyguard for them previously.
Really?
Yes.
Understood.
Are you not content with my response? Or are you still bothered about tonight?
Henceforth, report your schedule with specific instances and places, and your companions. Furthermore, no more interfering in other individuals' affairs. Don't let me be ridiculed again.
Regarding the immediate location tracking, I concurred. I'd like to append 2 more stipulations. Firstly, No further discussion of separation. And secondly, as long as I'm present, don't permit anyone else to accompany you.
What if you're occupied?
Nothing is more crucial than accompanying you. It's my obligation and responsibility.
Given that you were at fault tonight, your supplementary stipulations will be executed at my preference. Moreover, you're merely a bodyguard. If I ever encounter a superior and more exceptional gentleman, you might not even receive the opportunity to boast.
Hey Lucius, notify everyone at the company that I'm formally resuming my position.
You frantically attempted to contact me. What do you want to say? If you're still making justifications, I recommend you stop now.
I'm not making excuses. I know you're let down by me. After all, I screwed up terribly. No matter how much I desired love and how afraid I was of losing you, I shouldn't have wronged anyone.
Then why are you present? We're finished. You should be imprisoned.
Charles, for the benefit of the affection we once held, please don't return me, okay? You understand my familial circumstances. I only have my grandmother remaining. If she discovers this, it will pain her.
I cannot determine this. I'll speak with Tanisha initially.
No, if you inquire of her to release me, she'll undoubtedly be enraged. I now comprehend. Separating you two was a dreadful error, so I resolved to atone by getting you two back together. Then, when you discuss this with her, she'll concur.
You'll reunite us? If it weren't for your presence, we wouldn't have parted ways. How do you intend to do that? What's your strategy?
The one who caused the problem should resolve it. We are both females. I understand precisely how to regain a woman's affections. Believe me, I will not disappoint you.
All right. I concur. I will not dismiss you yet.
Thank you, Charles.
Attention, everyone. Prepare to greet our CEO.
Mr. Sloan, please come out.
Welcome back, Mr. Sloan. It's great to have you leading again.
Welcome back, Mr. Sloan. It's a pleasure to have you in charge again.
Mr. Sloan, you have a video call with Mr. White from Summit at 3 p.m. At 4 p.m., the director of Howard Holdings will update you on this quarter's results. But most importantly, at this moment, Sir Sloan is present. He is awaiting you in your office. But the biggest thing is that Sir Sloan is present. He's expecting you in your office. I apologize, Mr. Sloan. I was unable to detain him.
Delay all following meetings.
Certainly, sir.
Had I not sought you out, would you have avoided me forever?
I'm not involved. With the Sloan family.
Regardless of how far you flee, you remain my offspring. Per your request, your mother's grave has been relocated to the family property. Let's find a middle ground. Return home with me. Your sibling requires your assistance.
When you dispatched me overseas, why did you refuse to recognize me, your illegitimate child? Currently I possess wealth and my personal enterprise. Why should I concern myself with this matter?
Siblings should mend their relationship promptly. Anshine recently amalgamated with multiple firms and urgently requires substantial financial backing. Joinjoy could offer support, which would be optimal. Moreover, your spouse is merely the wealthiest trader's offspring. In Karana, she is beneath you. Leave her, and I'll secure a more fitting partner for you.
My matrimony and Joinjoy are my personal choices. Don't inconvenience yourself.
You believe you can provoke me by impulsively entering into marriage? You were successful. Allow me to inform you. I must meddle in your business. I'm telling you, I must interfere in your business.
Mr. Sloan, it's still morning. Where do you want to go?
What is Tanisha up to?
She's with her security detail at Highjoy Mall, under Joy Group.
Escort me to her.
Certainly, sir. Go to Highjoy Mall.
This jewelry shop seems nice. I'll take a peek. Return the items to the vehicle, and then join me. Greetings.
Good day. Could you package these earrings for me, please?
Miss Yale, what brings you here? Who posted your bail?
Naturally. Hey, it was your former fiancé.
One is vulgar. The other is unruly. You two are well suited. Hello. Please wrap this up.
Miss Sutton, no matter how important you are, you can't simply cut the line. First come, first served.
I can't believe those words actually came out of your mouth.
Tanisha, it's a surprise. Seeing you here.
Charles, how dare you bail out the person who wronged me? Like it's nothing? Are you opposing my family?
Tanisha, it's not as it appears.
Charles, you recall our arrangement? Miss Sutton admires that pendant. If you purchase it for her, she'll be delighted.
Hello. Please wrap this pendant.
This is the only one remaining. It costs $3 million.
It appears you're prepared to spend a fortune to gain my favor.
Miss Sutton, even if you earn a substantial income as a designer, you could never pay $3 million at once? And Giannis is merely a bodyguard. He certainly can't afford it. Otherwise, he wouldn't permit you to shop alone. Why not let us who have the pendant?
Correct, Tanisha. After all, I still manage a company, right? Let me cover the $3 million. I'd be pleased to get you these earrings.
I'll purchase anything my wife desires. Finish up, please.
Please hold on a moment.
Giannis, we were betrothed for 2 years. I know you better than anyone else. $3 million is likely a lifetime's income for you. Even if you desire to play rich and safeguard your male pride, you needn't overstate so much.
Even if he's not convinced, I can manage it myself. I'm not like somebody who can only acquire things by depending on men.
Before anyone else discovers you're penniless, you had better retrieve your card. Do you want to shame Tanisha along with yourself?
No. Your preference in women is dubious, but are you a clairvoyant now? How do you know I'm insolvent?
I was just attempting to assist.
Returned so quickly? Seems like the transaction declined.
Tanisha, you've certainly never experienced such disgrace. I warned you he wasn't dependable. You will not find contentment with him.
Hello? Transaction approved. Please retrieve your card.
Is that even possible? That's $3 million. From where did he acquire such a sum?
Tanisha, following your marriage to him, didn't he frequently request funds from you? Were you discontented in your union?
No. Attend to your own affairs. Refrain from interfering in our marriage.
Charles, is it truly so challenging to acknowledge his merit? It's not as if you're the sole desirable gentleman globally.
Unbelievable. He's merely insignificant. During our prior engagement, he lacked the means to escort me to a respectable establishment. He perpetually claimed to be preoccupied with his profession and to accompany me for shopping. I suspect he simply lacked sufficient funds.
I was financially limited at that time. Furthermore, I lacked the opportunity for such trivial pursuits.
I wager that card was obtained through a loan, correct? You've just realized Charles' wealth and fear Tanisha will abandon you due to your poverty, isn't that right? You're worried Tanisha will leave you for Charles because he's wealthy, correct? Miss Sutton, do not conceal the truth for this opportunistic individual and incur substantial financial burdens.
As a distinguished black card holder, I have chosen a set of rings, valued at 500,000, as a present for you. I anticipate your subsequent visit.
Are you certain his card is the exclusive black card granted only to those with expenditures exceeding 10 million?
Yes.
Observe, Giannis is incredibly affluent. He possesses not only attractiveness and competence, but also fidelity and trustworthiness. He is considerably superior to men who are unfaithful, multiple times prior to matrimony.
It appears you are unaware of the extent of his concealment from you. You lack knowledge of each other's financial standing. Are you truly wed?
Miss Yale, you appear terribly envious of our joyful unions because he's been a paramour for so long. Do you ever envision he lays out more on me in a single day than he spent on you in a couple of years? Huh.
You.
Anything more you wish to acquire?
Let's depart. Oh, and Miss Yale, some guidance. Don't be so ostentatious, or you could wind up back inside. You were fortunate this instance, but the next time, it's uncertain.
Floria, you stated you would assist me. Regain Tanisha. Why do I sense you are manipulating me to antagonize her?
Charles, trust me, I truly desire to reconcile. If Giannis hadn't appeared, she would have been joyfully enjoying tea time with you. Don't fret, I possess alternate strategies.
Inform me. Will you disclose? Or must I question you?
Miss, acting as a detective once more?
From where did you obtain all these funds? Don't inform me you exhausted your credit limits.
No.
Then how did you acquire such wealth? Don't say. It's Mr. Zaring's? Tell me. By what portion of his holdings did you waste?
Prior to my role as your protector, I possessed a substantial sum, ample to sustain me for a period. I'm the proprietor of the Cloud Club. This exclusive establishment represents my entire estate.
Isn't that the upscale venue that commenced operations recently? No surprise. So many individuals remarked they've never witnessed the proprietor's visage. Thus, the proprietor of the elite establishment that accommodated all those prominent figures in Karana is my protector?
Launching this establishment wasn't truly my objective. It was intended so that...
So that what?
So that you might possess a blank too. Secure location to celebrate, considering the cost.
A container of wine at Cloud Club amounts to tens of thousands of dollars. You are quite affluent. For what reason lower yourself to being my personal protector? Furthermore, doesn't everyone claim you are a supported individual, a domestic partner?
Your grandfather assisted me. I must compensate him.
Right. The Sutton family has been a well-known family for generations. Regardless, the wealthiest Sutton family in Karana is much more influential and affluent than a high-class club owner like you. Nevertheless, since you're already quite wealthy, why don't you stop being my bodyguard? We can end the agreement and get a divorce. Then you can go seek a more appealing beauty.
Why are you mentioning the divorce again? If you speak of divorce again...
Giannis, I'm simply joking. You can't handle a joke? Let me inform you. If you continue touching me, you'll be sorry.
I was curious why Giannis could possibly possess a black card. It appears there are charge cards and premium cards. A low-level bodyguard like Giannis must be utilizing a credit card. Tanisha, your spouse is so untrustworthy. Once the Sutton family declines, you'll be under my control. Giannis is truly that undependable. Once the Sutton family crumbles, you'll be under my control?
Why are you still connected? With this lady, isn't our family enduring enough from the populace's criticism lately.
Sir Silva, I'm here to talk about something vital with you.
Dad, take a seat. Here, have a seat. Dad, Floria indeed has something to converse with you. Just listen to her.
Talk.
While I was gone, I caught wind of something regarding the Suttons. They claimed they got directions from the Sloane family to assemble the city's influential families against the Sutton family. If you select the correct side now, your standing will be repaired once the Sutton family collapses.
Is that right?
I promise every statement is factual. I'm just a regular individual. How could I invent such a fabrication?
Dad, the Sloanes might still govern the metropolis, but all their essential holdings have already been relocated abroad. Why would they abruptly strike the Sutton family?
I've caught wind of something concerning that as well. Isn't it due to the fact that Sir Sutton has created so many adversaries that he provoked some important figure in the Sloane family? If we defeat the Sutton family at this crucial juncture, wouldn't that represent our promise of loyalty to the Sloane family?
No, Dad. Sir Sutton might have numerous foes, but that's a result of his commercial transactions. You can't.
Okay, fine. Don't assume I'm unaware. You're still concerned about Tanisha. She's a married lady. What's left for you to dwell on? If you still can't move on, she'll be yours once more? Once we take down her family.
Why do I all of a sudden feel so anxious?
I'm handling something. Await me?
Why didn't you respond to my calls? Are you aware? Grandpa was apprehended by the officials for questioning. Even the Sutton group has been closed down.
How could this occur so abruptly? Where's Grandpa currently?
I awaited him for quite some time, but I only witnessed him being escorted to the police. I didn't even manage to see him. I inquired around and generally gathered that he appears to have crossed the Sloane family. The Sutton family is doomed.
Don't circulate rumors. To Tanisha.
What should I do? Our family has unexpectedly become a target. All our relatives and former friends declined to assist Grandpa. Tanisha, remember you're a Sutton. Grandpa has never done you wrong.
Grandpa is very old. He can't remain in that location. Come on, bring me to Grandpa. I want to visit him.
Hello, Lucius. What's happening with Sir Sutton?
I was just going to tell you, Sir Sloane secretly notified all the influential families to unite against the Sutton family. Victor has been accused of multiple offenses. He will be fortunate to get through this.
Clear my schedule. I'm returning.
Certainly, sir.
That gentleman was correct. I take action against the Suttons, and you rush back.
If you encounter any issues, speak with me. Do not harm blameless individuals.
That cunning Victor is not blameless. He's been controlling the market for years, while I've been occupied elsewhere. It's about time he discovered who truly runs things here.
What's required for you to release him?
You come back to Anshine as vice president, manage the cash flow, and I will not bother him.
You had better ensure you do. If not, I cannot promise Anshine's existence.
I've planned a welcoming celebration for you. Be sure to go.
Tanisha, be a well-behaved girl. You can't assist with My predicament? Stop bustling around for me. As long as you two sisters are fine, I'll be comfortable. Giannis is a decent young man. You two lead a pleasant life from now on.
Miss Sutton, we've arrived. Are you certain you wish to go to this gathering? What if I fetch Yan?
There's no need. He, similar to you, is simply a bodyguard. What assistance can he provide?
Hello, Mr. Sloan. Miss Sutton requested me to accompany her to the Morrison Hotel for the celebration.
Behold, it's Tanisha. Her grandfather was known for adoring her, but when an incident occurs, she appears indifferent and is still in the frame of mind to go to a gathering. But after something occurs, she appears unconcerned and is still in the mood to go to a party.
Well, you just don't get it? It's specifically because her family has fallen on hard times that she has to make an appearance. Or else, how can she leech off of others? She probably learned that Anshine's vice president, Mr. Sloan of the Sloan family, would be present, so she specifically came to ingratiate herself.
How brazen. Listen. Aren't you aware tonight's gathering is in honor of Mr. Sloan of the Sloan family? Choosing a bride? You're a married lady? What are you doing attending? Where do you believe? You've put Giannis?
Aren't you supposed to be thinking of Giannis while attempting to secure a wealthy husband?
Preposterous. If it weren't for you charming Giannis, why would he disregard me?
Oh, pardon me. This wine truly lacks appropriateness.
This type of exquisite wine is typically highly coveted, but today it's being handled carelessly.
I mustn't get upset. If I displease Mr. Sloan, nobody can rescue my grandfather. That's all right. I'll head to the restroom. Please excuse me.
Is that actually Tanisha?
Could her family's financial ruin have caused her to lose her mind?
Is this actually Tanisha?
Did her family's financial ruin to make her lose her mind?
Your dress is soiled. If I were in your shoes, I'd have left already. Are you this eager to meet Mr. Sloan?
Haven't you encountered the proverb, forgive and forget?
Are you truly as unhinged as they claim, due to your insolvency? Even if Giannis possesses some wealth he cannot support, a pampered woman like yourself, you had best correct your undesirable tendencies. Don't become a liability to him.
You should inquire with him about that. It takes two, after all, to make a situation work. He simply enjoys lavishing money on me. What's a girl to do? Hold on a moment.
Excuse me? Continuing to portray yourself as the alpha female? Giannis is merely captivated by your appealing visage. When he discerns that, lacking your family's support, you're nothing more than a beautiful woman, he'll undoubtedly depart.
Miss, revealing flesh necessitates finesse. There's a skill in revealing a bit of skin.
Insane lady, what are you talking about?
Lori, your strap snapped. Quickly!
Oh my goodness. That was nearly a wardrobe malfunction.
All right.
Tanisha, I simply wanted you to confront reality. You ought to lessen it now. Why did you intentionally sever my strap?
How can you demonstrate I did it?
We were the sole two individuals in the washroom. Lori's strap tore the moment she exited. If it wasn't you, did she rip it herself?
I did handle her strap, but merely because it had fallen. I was attempting to assist. Now I'm being faulted one.
You're untruthful. You're carrying resentment. Since Giannis rescued me previously, and presently your family is broke. You're in need. Thus you're focusing on me.
I've constantly heard Miss Sutton was a tormentor, particularly when she was pursuing Mr. Silva. She perpetually harassed his other devotees. Presently she's wed, but she's yet the same.
I heard she adored engaging in wet allure activities with gentlemen prior to her marriage. She's merely a siren that gentlemen utilize once and never desire to encounter again.
Do you possess any evidence of your assertions? I could take legal action against you for defamation.
You desire verification? All right. Those womanizers all claim you possess a birthmark on your left bosom. If you wish to demonstrate our error, Then remove your attire and display everyone. So anxious to prove yourself. Then why don't you disrobe and show everyone?
Miss Sutton, you all speak so persuasively. We don't know who to believe anymore. So, why not offer yourself and take your clothes off for us?
Miss Sutton, I'm still recalling about your graceful posture in bed that night, but I forgot. Is that mark on your left or right side?
Miss Sutton, what are you waiting for? If you don't undress and show us, your standing is tarnished.
Even if she does, it won't demonstrate anything. A beauty is a beauty. Even when she's lost her wealth, she's still admired.
Miss Sutton, how about I assist you in undressing? Ouch. Who tossed that?
I did. Any issue?
Giannis, what are you doing here?
Your protector just phoned me. So, did you sleep with her previously? I'll give you an opportunity to get down on your knees and apologize. Otherwise, a dishonest tongue such as yours is pointless.
Who are you? How dare you give me orders? I'm the firstborn son of the Hawk family. I understand now. You're another one of Tanisha's fans, correct? A little toy boy, daring to menace me.
He's Tanisha's protector spouse.
A paltry protector. Menacing me, the Sutton family is. An outcast now. One action from the Hawk family can ruin you both.
Kneel or not.
Whoa. Kneel or not. Going to strike me, are you? I'm so afraid.
Strike you? That would soil my hands. The ideal method to handle a spoiled child such as yourself is to sever your finances. Hey Lucius, end all collaboration. With the Hawk family, let him understand he's angered. The incorrect individual.
Not bad acting. I'll give you two an opportunity. Get down on your knees and apologize. Otherwise I'll make you two face complete destruction in Karana.
Giannis, it's not worth upsetting the Hawks for this type of woman.
Giannis, let's just head home.
Go home? Okay, I'll be fast. Just let me handle them.
Hey, Dad. I didn't do anything. What? The company's insolvent? All the property's been confiscated? What's happening? Hello? Hello, Dad. You. Who are you? How dare you touch our family?
I just offered you a chance, but you couldn't accept it. Remove this man. I don't want to see him in Karana ever again.
Yes, sir. I'm the inheritor of the Hawk family.
Which one of you wanted to see her unclothed? All right, let's begin with you then. You initiated this, correct? Now, I'll offer you an opportunity. Stoop now and apologize to her. You can depart when she says you can. You can also decline to apologize, then you can go keep that. Pampered child. Mr. Hawk. Company.
Miss Sutton, I was just speaking foolishly. Please pardon me. Miss Sutton, I was just speaking gibberish. Please pardon me.
Forget it. You can rise.
Ahem. Everyone must offer an apology before they can depart.
Miss Sutton, I was in the wrong.
You don't appreciate this method? Then I'll discover another way to handle them.
Miss Sutton, I am sorry. I'm sorry. I truly understand I was mistaken. Yes. Please show us mercy. Spare us. We made a mistake.
Never mind. You may leave.
Giannis, she ruined my strap just now. She ought to apologize to me.
Whether your strap is broken is no concern of mine. Do you believe I'm a person who would pursue justice for you?
So she can harass others, but nobody can lay a finger on a single strand of her hair?
Indeed.
You are fully aware of what occurred with your strap.
Tanisha, what actions have you taken against Giannis?
Lori, To what extent do you wish to escalate this? Giannis requested someone retrieve the security recording. Do you desire everyone to view it? Giannis had the surveillance video retrieved. Do you want everyone to view it?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have intimidated you with them.
It appears, even though Miss Sutton has experienced hardship, she still has influential supporters. Whether it's Mr. Zering or her spouse, they'll both defend her.
I genuinely question who Tanisha's husband truly is. Do you believe he could be Mr. Sloan of the Sloan family?
Thank you, Mr. Zering. Tanisha and I will return now.
I've pampered Lori. You too. Shouldn't be upset by it.
Mr. Zering, what's so special about that woman? Why are you and Giannis both safeguarding her?
Lori, even without Miss Sutton present, he would never wed you. Furthermore, do you think being his spouse is so simple?
Mr. Zering, could you give us a clue so we don't cross somebody we shouldn't? Was that gentleman just now Mr. Sloan of the Sloan family?
Giannis's last name is also Sloan? Could it be?
What concern is it of yours? Just be aware that neither of them is someone you can antagonize. That's sufficient.
Did you actually cause what occurred to the Hawk family?
I just employed a few strategies. The Hawk family isn't that influential in any case.
The Hawk family is the premier real estate firm in the city. Why do they seem insignificant to you? Giannis, tell me honestly, are you concealing something? You've been coming and going at unusual times lately. What have you been doing?
What transpired with her family was my family's action. Revealing it to her now, I'm apprehensive. Well, I somewhat admire this assertive aspect of your personality. Why were you just standing still, like a deer caught in headlights?
Well, I didn't want to exaggerate the situation and inconvenience Mr. Sloan of the Sloan family. After all, my grandfather's issue can only be resolved by the Sloan family. I can't be as impulsive as I used to be. Hey, don't divert the conversation. What have you been occupied with recently?
Cloud Club is growing, and as the proprietor, I have to supervise things.
Do you need to dress formally for a club?
Can I have a fondness for uniforms?
You're hopeless. I didn't encounter him personally today. I'm curious how Querida is faring. When will Grandpa be discharged?
Don't be concerned about him. I'll handle it. With me, you can be at ease. You can always be as carefree as you desire.
You claim to have information regarding Mr. Sloan? What are you implying?
Don't you believe last night was a bit too convenient? We waited the entire night, but Mr. Sloan never appeared. Instead, Giannis arrived. The Hawk family was powerful and influential, but due to his statement, they were destroyed in a single night. Aren't you suspicious of anything?
I inquired, and he refuted it. Furthermore, why would I question my own spouse and trust you, a stranger?
Haha, spouse? I never imagined the formerly untouchable Miss Sutton would genuinely fall for a bodyguard. Let's just assume it was all coincidental. Are you truly prepared to bring him down with you?
What are you suggesting?
Haven't you noticed? Several families attempted to assist your grandfather exert some influence, and they were all attacked by the Sloan family. Giannis is simply an average man. Do you think it would be more difficult for the Sloan family to destroy him? If I were in your position, I would separate from Giannis. At the very least, this might preserve the last shred of dignity you possess with him. You wouldn't desire him to witness you at your worst, correct?
Grandpa, how are things in there?
Everyone is looking after me well. You and Querida must have been diligently working to assist me, am I right?
Grandpa, we will extract you from here shortly. and we will certainly safeguard Sutton Group for you.
Provided that you two remain united, I will have peace of mind. Giannis is a dependable gentleman. The two of you should lead a fulfilling life together.
Time is up. Miss, please depart.
Grandpa, we shall certainly return to visit you.
All right, all right.
Tanisha, enter the vehicle. I will escort you home.
Everyone fears us currently. Yet you still venture to take me home?
I even ventured to ensure your grandfather received proper care. Is there anything I wouldn't be bold enough to do? At worst, the Sloan family will simply pursue me. It's not that dire. Do not fret.
You dispatched someone to attend to my grandpa?
What? Did you observe him? Is he unwell?
I genuinely thought that Giannis possessed the authority to intervene in this predicament. No. I simply believe that, given that even you are so cautious of the Sloan family, let alone everyone else, I truly shouldn't be impeding anyone presently.
How could you be an inconvenience to me? Even if we are unable to wed any longer, we remain close companions. Should you require assistance, simply contact me. I will be available for you at any time.
I appreciate that.
Let's return home.
What's on your mind?
Is the Cloud Club situation problematic?
Not at all. I'm changing to different suppliers.
What issues did you have with the old ones? I suspect they were pressured by the Sloans, weren't they? Giannis, let's separate.
Well, have you already forgotten? We are not supposed to lightly discuss divorce?
That's precisely why I said separate.
Separating and divorce imply the same thing, correct? Tanisha, what did I do incorrectly?
There's nothing wrong with you. I'm simply uninterested and weary of this. Thus,
I object. Could it be due to your grandfather's recent predicament? That you're distressed? I can offer you ample personal time and freedom.
the Sutton family is insolvent at present. I'm not that wealthy heiress anymore. There's nothing remaining to cling to. Everyone is anxious to avoid me currently. Why are you so determined?
Hello, Lucius. Investigate whom Tanisha encountered earlier today. This bracelet is lovely.
You possess excellent taste. It's our top-selling piece this quarter. We only have 2 remaining.
Giannis, fancy seeing you here.
Please package it for me.
Of course.
Giannis, are you selecting a bracelet for Miss Sutton? I wasn't aware you had such refined taste.
We're not sufficiently acquainted to converse casually.
Mr. Sloan, yesterday, Madam had a meeting with Miss Lori and Mr. Charles.
What exactly did you tell Tanisha?
Not a great deal. It's merely that Miss Sutton inquired about your true identity. However, I am unaware. Consequently, she was quite let down, remarking, if only her spouse could assist her with her familial issues. Regrettably, he is merely a security guard unable to provide any assistance. Oh, did the 2 of you quarrel? Women are generally easily placated. Perhaps I could aid you in selecting additional jewelry?
It's not necessary.
That man possessed a lovely bracelet. I desire one as well, please.
Of course.
Was it wrong of me to become upset with him yesterday evening? He committed no wrongdoing. Surely he wouldn't have. He fled his residence, correct?
Avoid blinking. You might become ill.
Are you familiar with the phrase observe, but remain silent?
However, I am aware of what acquisitions bring a lady joy.
You're rather alluring, no? Somewhat resembling a wealthy gentleman attempting to woo a woman with presents.
What troubled you the previous day? Did someone utter something unpleasant?
Negative. I've been experiencing a bit of tension recently. I have a thirst. Would you fetch me some liquid refreshment?
Giannis, my wrist adornment is damaged. Might I temporarily utilize yours? As a model for its restoration, given their identical nature, it would be of assistance to the artisan.
Giannis, I hadn't perceived you as the sort to be involved with multiple parties concurrently. You seem averse to separation, yet you engage in flirtatious conduct with other ladies. Do you not find your actions repulsive? Your conduct is quite objectionable.
To what are you referring?
Even if I'm not a Sutton family descendant, I have no requirement for a piece of jewelry from your person. You believe you can deceive multiple women with a single trinket? Allow me to inform you. You are delusional.
I procured this bracelet for your benefit. The vendor indicated only 2 remained. She likely purchased the remaining one. It's unrelated to my involvement.
How fortuitous. Merely 2 bracelets remaining, and you both acquired them consecutively. Should I express admiration for your shared understanding? What is your intention?
Were you not also in communication with Charles without my knowledge? I assumed you wouldn't object to my interactions with other females. Tanisha, are we engaging in some sort of amusement?
You arranged for my surveillance? It's no surprise then that you inquired about my engagements yesterday. Giannis, refrain from presuming. Everyone possesses your deceitful nature. If you lack faith in me, let us pursue a legal separation.
Weren't you also causing a scene about a trivial bracelet? Tanisha, what is it that you desire? Why must you always bother me?
Because I am enamored with you. Is that all right? I'm scared you'll abandon me like Charles did. I'm worried that you will be harmed by the Sloane family. Are you content with this response? What more do you desire?
For what reason? Is it because whenever you're at risk, I'm always the one who appears? That's the suspension bridge effect. It's a misconception, not affection.
My affection for you is my affair. If you don't accept it, then so be it. Why do you claim my affection is a delusion?
Isn't it? Just as previously, I compelled everyone to apologize to you. Dare you claim you weren't grateful or moved? You're reveling in conceit. It's artificial, not affection.
That's untrue. I adore you. You won't separate from me and won't embrace my love. Did you become infatuated with the aura of Miss Sutton? All right, then I possess nothing currently. My affection is insignificant.
It's because I don't desire to harm you. That makes me just like Charles previously. What you crave is simply affection and reliance. If a superior individual were to materialize before you, who could provide you with superior reliance, you'd no longer desire me. But all I yearn for is for you to perceive me as favorable.
Even if you don't cherish me, you cannot cherish anyone else.
You're referring to Lori?
Lori, addressing her so fondly, huh? Who would trust you? You have the audacity to reach out to her before me.
Giannis, you actually phoned me. Is there a problem?
I didn't intend to reach out to you. It's simply that your actions have impacted my spouse and myself. I'm present to clarify matters. That bracelet of mine was acquired from my spouse, Tanisha. Regarding you purchasing remaining stock, that's your concern. Don't disturb me. Or Tanisha further. If there's a subsequent occasion, I'll inform Mr. Zering of the reality.
Giannis, you've misinterpreted me.
Is there something else you wish to inquire about?
I won't descend to a young lady's standards. Let it pass this instance. Don't permit it to reoccur.
Don't speak of divorce again. I don't want another marriage.
I'm not a youngster who can't express my feelings. You're the one who's blind to your own feelings. I'm going to relax for a bit.
Perhaps I shouldn't have agreed to be your bodyguard initially.
What occurred? How did Grandpa fall ill?
Grandpa's being attacked? I returned from overseas to visit him, and they claimed the Sloanes, ordered them to do it.
The Sloanes?
How did you upset? The Sloanes again?
I haven't even encountered Mr. Sloane. How could I have possibly offended them?
You're unaware of Giannis's ties to the Sloane family?
They simply have the same surname. Giannis and the Sloane family are completely unrelated.
If Giannis was just a regular person, why could he avoid the Sloane's anger? So many people who backed Grandpa have been harmed, but he's perfectly fine. Tanisha, stop fooling yourself, all right?
Why should I trust you, the one who plotted against him? Okay, I'll manage Grandpa's predicament on my own. I'm departing now.
What if he truly is a Sloane? He observed Grandpa be imprisoned. He could have aided you, but he left you in a tough spot. Do you really intend to proceed with this marriage?
I've already been employed at Anshine, as per your directions. Why won't you cease bothering the Sutton family?
Once someone develops a vulnerability, they waver. If you weren't concerned for Tanisha, would you really be bothered by the tactics I employed against Victor?
If you persist on this course, then I will no longer restrain myself.
We'll see.
What's the matter?
I've been pondering, and I believe the cause of our mutual distrust stems from the accelerated pace of events, from being hired to getting married in a single day.
Have you devised a remedy?
Therefore, I've formulated a matrimonial dating schedule and strategy. I've organized everything.
All right, I'll agree to your proposal.
Giannis, I've messaged you the date and location. Don't be tardy. Any further inquiries, Mr. Sloane?
This is Karana Hospital. Are you a relation of Victor?
What happened to my grandpa?
He had a sudden cardiac arrest, and he's expired. Please come to view the body.
Head to Karana Hospital.
Grandpa, don't leave me. Grandpa.
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 Be
Grandpa,
careful.
please awaken.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Grandpa, rouse yourself. Grandpa. Grandpa. We haven't taken you home yet. How could you depart first? Grandpa. Wasn't it a sudden cardiac event? Why is there so much blood?
That's because your grandfather suffered a cardiac arrest while being assaulted.
Who are you? How do you know about my grandfather?
Giannis is my youngest son.
You're one of the Sloanes?
Indeed. I'm truly sorry about your grandfather. It was me. I didn't instruct my men to be gentle. However, I feel I provided you ample opportunities. You didn't value them.
You harmed my grandfather.
You're certainly youthful and attractive, but not suitable for Giannis. Giannis's family history, schooling, and talents make him among the best in high society. If you had departed him when your family faced difficulties, I wouldn't have harmed your grandfather. It's unfortunate.
That's sufficient. What are you doing here? You're not wanted here.
You harmed my grandfather. You did this.
Tanisha, please hear me out. Let me address this.
Miss Sutton, I believe you haven't understood the circumstances. The Sutton family is already in danger. The only issue was who would cause your downfall. Victor's demise is merely the commencement. If you persist in troubling Giannis, I cannot assure you that Victor's inheritance won't be ruined.
Don't act innocent. I will get revenge for Grandpa. I'll destroy you.
Tanisha, Hear me out.
Release me.
Listen to me.
You and your father are both killers. How dare you impede me? Your father's life matters, but my grandpa's doesn't? You deceived me for so long. You vile man. Let go.
Get out. Are you looking for trouble?
Young individuals are so rash. I never touched your grandfather. Even if you involve yourself in this chaos, you won't discover anything against me. So what's the purpose? I recommend you get ready to separate from Giannis.
Stay. You can't go. Giannis, release me.
Tanisha, the Sutton family is destroyed. And Grandpa is deceased because of you. I warned you he was dangerous, but you wouldn't pay attention. Are you pleased now? You're by yourself.
Grandpa, 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 Grandpa.
Tanisha, hear me? Listen to me? I'll take care of this. I was simply worried that, once I revealed the truth, you'd not want to be around me. I've been looking into Zalman's history these past years. When I'm finished, I'll clarify everything. I require some time.
Quit pretending. Giannis, I regret ever encountering you. Starting now. We're through. Once Grandpa is buried, we'll file for divorce. Stop following me.
Lucius.
Mr. Sloan, are you okay? All that you requested has been handled.
Deal with everyone. Have no pity for the Sloan family.
Understood, sir.
Tanisha, I learned about your grandfather's passing. I'm sorry for your loss.
Is your proposition still valid? Should I require your assistance, will you aid me?
Certainly. What assistance do you need?
Anshine intends to acquire Sutton Group. I wish to discuss terms.
All right, I'll accompany you.
I've arranged for someone to send over the pertinent documents. I appreciate you joining me.
You're welcome. What is the matter? Shall I escort you to the hospital?
It's okay.
What happened then?
Are you all right?
Mind your own affairs. Charles, let's leave.
I'm employed at Anshine. Perhaps I can assist you. I did conceal some things from you, but you must allow me to explain. You're aware I have my challenges. I might be flawed, but I'm no worse than your former husband, Charles.
Precisely. You're not even remotely as good as him. He doesn't possess a father with a criminal past like yours.
Tanisha, do you consider me that repulsive?
Even inhaling the same atmosphere as you disgusts me. I haven't menstruated recently. Could I be expecting?
Your presence is somewhat unexpected. How may I assist you?
I'd like to propose an arrangement. Tanisha lacks much of a bond with my mother, but I'm distinct. Eventually, I will acquire both the Sutton Group and my mother's possessions. I'm the exclusive inheritor. I'm considerably more valuable than Tanisha.
Are you suggesting you'll wed Giannis rather than Tanisha? You're rather self-assured.
You likely know about my mother's international assets. Her standing, affluence, and position will all become mine, along with, naturally, the Sloan families as well. I have just one stipulation, and that's to preserve Sutton Group.
That's a sound plan. Giannis harbors no affection for you, allowing him to eliminate these diversions and concentrate on the Sloan family. However, the individual you must persuade is not myself, but Giannis.
I require you to assist me then. Once it's finalized, I doubt Giannis will decline.
Miss Sutton, you are 2 months pregnant. Kindly monitor your feelings and nutrition.
Darling, what shall I do? You're really evicted?
How did you find out?
Floria told me. You bankrupted Anshine?
I had a disagreement with the Sloan family, but you and I aren't divorced yet. You're obligated to take me in.
It just so happens your baggage isn't ready. Use this chance to pack it.
I don't want a divorce. Tanisha, I love you. I'm serious.
Corita, is there a problem? Come over right now. I'm heading out. As you wish. Why did you summon us so late?
I want to split the shares of Sutton Group in half, so I requested Mr. Silva to witness it. I planned to reach out to Mr. Sloan individually, but I wasn't anticipating you being together. Saves us the hassle.
Grandpa's barely gone and you're already contemplating splitting the shares? Querida, you're being quite avaricious.
It's preferable to letting Sutton Group be acquired by outsiders.
Tanisha, you appear a bit pale recently. Reviewing documents is too demanding. I'll assist you.
Our family affairs are not your business.
Tanisha, drink some water.
Avoid cold water.
Why is my head spinning? This.
What is wrong? I'm feeling a little lightheaded too.
The water.
We have ample time tonight. We can proceed slowly. Sleep well. When you awaken, everything will return to square one.
What happened to me?
Tanisha, Querita gave us something and locked us. In the same room.
Where's Giannis? I need to locate him.
He was given something too. And he's with Querita, in a room at this moment. What do you think they are doing? Tanisha? Tanisha, hear me. I believe. This is destiny? Haven't you always desired to take down the Sloans? Wed me. And I'll assist you. I'll assist you.
No, Charles. No. Charles, I'm expecting?
Giannis's child.
Please. Please escort me to him.
Tanisha, you are bleeding?
Please help my baby.
Querita, open the door.
Giannis, be kind. I cannot handle it.
No, it is impossible. He wouldn't betray me like this.
That fool?
Informants say that Sutton Group's heiress Corita and Anshine Group's vice president Giannis are speculated to be residing together. It has been verified that the two were wed on the 15th of this month at the Star Hotel.
He's a cruel man. Why do you continue viewing? News regarding him?
He wouldn't do this to me. He made a promise to me.
Tanisha, their union is a settled arrangement. Don't continue tormenting yourself about him. And concerning the baby, don't inform the Sloan family, or I worry he will be at risk.
No. My baby is my sole remaining family. I cannot forfeit him.
Be my wife. I'll look after you well. And I'll raise the child as my own. With the Silva family's guardianship, the Sloan family wouldn't harm you. If you consent, we can be married tomorrow.
All right.
Tanisha.
I didn't receive the divorce papers today. At least our divorce is official. Don't be tardy in a month.
Mr. Sloan, why don't you clarify things for her? Nothing occurred between you and Quirita. Wedding her was simply to trick Sir Sloan.
Enough. I can't allow her to continue to suffer. The public examination beside me. I can only return to her after I've resolved everything. Charles is getting married tomorrow. Ensure he doesn't prevail.
Yes, sir.
Charles, do you accept Tanisha as your wife?
I do.
Tanisha, do you accept Charles as your husband?
Tanisha, Zalman is seated right there, observing you. Respond. I do.
Because the man I wish to wed is him.
I object.
Gloria, what are you doing?
Tanisha, the Silva family played a significant role in the Sutton family's demise. Charles was aware of this from the start. Are you certain you want to marry the individual who indirectly caused your family's ruin?
Charles, is what she's saying accurate?
Tanisha, I adore you deeply. How could I commit such an act? If you wed me, I will cherish you.
She will not marry you.
What brings you here?
I don't want our offspring to address another person as father.
Giannis, are you challenging me?
You hold no power over me anymore. Joy has fully procured the Sloan family shares. As for you, prepare to be imprisoned for life.
What? That leading investment company? You're the head of Joy? No surprise the Sloans were adamant about recognizing this illegitimate child.
No! You can't possess this much wealth. I refuse to believe it. Tanisha, you took everything I had.
Every individual present harassed Tanisha when her family lost their status. I shall make each of you pay. Apprehend them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You intend to marry Quirita. What purpose does stating this serve now?
I'm not.
Who claims I'm going to wed a gentleman who doesn't cherish me? Do not fret. I have no connection with him. I am the inheritor of the Sutton family. Why should I endure hardship for romance? Here is your ring. Adieu.
Tanisha, I've been captivated by you from our initial encounter. There have been confidences and uncertainties between us, but my affections for you are genuine. Grant me an opportunity to care for you. Wed me.
This is merely a proposal. The nuptials are a distinct affair.
Certainly. I don't wish to interrupt another couple's ceremony each time. I shall provide you with the most magnificent wedding.